Every night, humans across the globe embark on extraordinary journeys. These journeys take place within the private theater of our minds. We call these experiences dreams. Dreams have fascinated humanity for millennia. They have inspired art, shaped cultures, and puzzled philosophers and scientists alike. What are these nightly narratives? Why do we spend a significant portion of our sleep immersed in these often bizarre, sometimes profound, and occasionally terrifying mental landscapes? The nature of dreams is incredibly diverse. Some dreams are mundane, replaying events from our day. Others are fantastical, defying the laws of physics and logic. Despite their variability, dreams are a universal human experience. This universality suggests that dreaming is not a mere byproduct of sleep. Instead, it hints at a deeper, more significant biological or psychological purpose. To understand dreams, we must first understand sleep. Sleep is not a simple state of inactivity. It is a highly organized and dynamic process. Our brains cycle through different stages of sleep throughout the night. These stages are broadly categorized into non-rapid eye movement, NREM sleep, and rapid eye movement, REM sleep. Each stage plays a distinct role in restoring our bodies and minds. NREM sleep is further divided into 3 stages. Stage 1 NREM is the lightest stage of sleep. It is the transition period between wakefulness and sleep. During this stage, our brainwaves begin to slow down. We might experience muscle twitches or the sensation of falling. If undisturbed, we quickly descend into stage 2 NREM sleep. This stage is characterized by further slowing of brainwaves, interspersed with bursts of rapid brain activity called sleep spindles and K-complexes. Stage 3 NREM sleep is the deepest stage of sleep, often referred to as slow-wave sleep. During this stage, our brain produces very slow, high-amplitude delta waves. After progressing through the NREM stages, we typically enter REM sleep. The sleep cycle then repeats. A rapid eye movement, REM sleep, is the stage most famously associated with vivid dreaming. It was first discovered in the 1950s by researchers Eugene Aserinsky and Nathaniel Kleitman. They observed periods during sleep when the eyes of infants moved rapidly beneath their closed eyelids. This discovery revolutionized sleep research. It revealed that the sleeping brain was far from idle. In fact, during REM sleep, brain activity patterns closely resemble those of an awake, active brain. Several physiological changes characterize REM sleep. As the name suggests, our eyes dart back and forth rapidly. Our breathing becomes faster and more irregular. Our heart rate and blood pressure increase similar to waking levels. However, a crucial feature of REM sleep is muscle atonia. This is a temporary paralysis of the voluntary muscles of the body, excluding those controlling eye movements and breathing. This paralysis is protective. It prevents us from acting out our often intense and action-packed dreams. It is during REM sleep that the most memorable, bizarre, and emotionally charged dreams typically occur. One of the most prominent theories about why we dream, particularly during REM sleep, is related to memory consolidation. This theory suggests that sleep, and dreaming within it, plays a crucial role in processing and strengthening memories. During our waking hours, we are constantly bombarded with information and experiences. Sleep, therefore, may provide a vital opportunity for the brain to sort through these experiences. It decides what to keep, what to discard, and how to integrate new knowledge with existing memories. The process of memory consolidation involves several steps. First, new fragile memories formed during wakefulness are reactivated during sleep. This reactivation is thought to occur during both NREM and REM sleep, but each stage may contribute differently. During NREM sleep, particularly slow-wave sleep, memories are believed to be transferred from the hippocampus, a temporary storage site, to the neocortex for more permanent storage. Another compelling theory proposes that dreams, especially those occurring in REM sleep, serve a vital function in emotional regulation. Life is full of emotional experiences, both positive and negative. These experiences can be intense and, if not processed effectively, can lead to prolonged stress or emotional difficulties. Dreams may provide a unique neurobiological space where we can reprocess these emotional memories. The goal is to strip away the raw emotional charge while retaining the valuable lessons learned from the experience. This allows us to wake up feeling more emotionally balanced and better prepared to face new challenges. During REM sleep, there is a fascinating interplay of brain activity. The emotional centers of the brain, such as the amygdala and other parts of the limbic system, are highly active. These are the regions involved in generating and experiencing emotions. However, at the same time, levels of certain neurochemicals associated with stress, like noradrenaline, are significantly reduced in the brain during REM sleep. This unique chemical environment, high emotional activity but low stress chemistry, may create a safe space. It allows the brain to revisit emotional events without re-triggering the full physiological stress response associated with them. Think of it as emotional first aid overnight. Beyond memory and emotion, dreams are also theorized to play a role in problem-solving and threat simulation. The unique state of consciousness during dreaming, particularly REM sleep, allows for a different kind of thinking. The logical constraints that govern our waking thoughts are loosened. This can lead to novel connections and creative insights. Dreams might provide a mental sandbox where we can explore various scenarios, test out different solutions to problems, and arrive at conclusions that might elude us during the day. Many famous discoveries and artistic creations have reportedly been inspired by dreams. The problem-solving hypothesis suggests that dreams allow us to work through unresolved issues from our waking lives. The brain can take disparate pieces of information, memories, and current concerns, then weave them together in new and unexpected ways. This recombination can lead to aha moments or a fresh perspective on a stubborn problem. While the dream narrative itself might seem bizarre, the underlying process could be one of creative incubation. The solutions might not appear directly in the dream content, but rather emerge upon waking. Another related idea is the threat simulation theory. This evolutionary psychology perspective proposes that dreaming evolved as a protective mechanism. When we dream, our brain undergoes a remarkable transformation in its activity patterns. It is not simply shutting down for the night. Instead, specific regions become highly active while others quiet down, creating the unique neurobiological landscape of dreaming. Advanced neuroimaging techniques like fMRI and PET scans have allowed scientists to peek inside the sleeping brain. These tools reveal a complex interplay of neural networks that give rise to the vivid, emotional, and often illogical experiences we call dreams. The limbic system, often referred to as the emotional brain, shows significantly increased activity during REM sleep. This includes structures like the amygdala, which is crucial for processing emotions like fear and anxiety, and the hippocampus, involved in memory formation and retrieval. The heightened activity in these areas helps explain why dreams are often so emotionally charged, and why they frequently draw upon recent memories or deeply ingrained emotional themes. In stark contrast to the highly active limbic system, the prefrontal cortex shows a notable decrease in activity during REM sleep. The prefrontal cortex is the brain's executive control center. It is responsible for higher-level cognitive functions like logical reasoning, decision-making, working memory, and self-awareness. The relative deactivation of this region during dreaming likely accounts for many of the characteristic features of dreams. Among the many fascinating aspects of dreaming is the phenomenon of lucid dreaming. A lucid dream is a dream in which the dreamer becomes aware that they are dreaming. This awareness can range from a fleeting recognition to a profound and sustained realization. Once lucid, the dreamer may be able to exert some degree of control over the dream narrative, their actions within the dream or the dream environment itself. It is like suddenly waking up within the dream yet remaining asleep, transforming from a passive observer into an active participant in the unfolding story. The experience of lucidity can be quite empowering. Instead of being swept along by the often chaotic currents of a typical dream, the lucid dreamer can make conscious choices. They might decide to fly, confront a frightening dream figure, or explore fantastical landscapes at will. This ability to interact consciously with the dream world opens up a range of possibilities. For some, it is a source of profound joy and adventure. For others, it can be a tool for personal growth, allowing them to practice skills, overcome fears, or gain insights from their subconscious mind in a controlled manner. Scientifically, lucid dreaming is a hybrid state of consciousness, blending elements of both REM sleep and wakefulness. Despite significant advances in sleep and dream research, much about why we dream remains a captivating mystery. We have compelling theories, from memory consolidation and emotional regulation to problem-solving and threat simulation. Each theory is supported by a growing body of evidence. However, it is likely that dreaming does not serve a single, exclusive purpose. Instead, dreams may be a multifaceted phenomenon, contributing to various cognitive and emotional functions simultaneously. The complexity of the brain suggests that such an intricate process as dreaming would likely have evolved to serve multiple adaptive roles. Many fundamental questions still linger. For instance, what determines the specific content of our dreams? While day residues and emotional concerns clearly play a part, the often bizarre and symbolic nature of dream imagery is not fully understood. How does the brain construct these elaborate narratives from fragmented memories and emotions? Furthermore, do all dreams, including mundane ones or those we do not remember, serve the same functions as vivid, emotionally charged REM dreams? The subjective and private nature of dreams makes them inherently challenging to study objectively, requiring innovative research methodologies.